Have you ever wondered how the world's first string instrument came to be? Believe it or not, it all started with a theft, a clever baby god, and a musical duel that would echo through the ages. Welcome to the fascinating world of Greek mythology, where gods and mortals alike spin tales of wonder, mischief, and cosmic significance. In ancient Greece, stories of the gods weren't just entertainment, they were a way to understand the world and human nature. These myths, passed down through generations, still captivate us today with their timeless themes and larger-than-life characters. And few stories showcase the playful side of the gods, quite like the tale of Apollo and Hermes' first lyre battle. Our story begins with Hermes, the god of thieves, travelers, and commerce. But Hermes wasn't always the smooth-talking trickster we know. In fact, when our tale begins, he's just a newborn, swaddled in his mother's cave. But don't let his age fool you. This divine infant is about to pull off one of the most audacious heists in mythological history. Picture this. It's a warm evening on Mount Selene. Maia, Hermes' mother, has just put her newborn son to bed. But as soon as she turns her back, little Hermes is up and out of his cradle. With a mischievous glint in his eye, he toddles out of the cave and into the night. His destination? The lush fields where his half-brother Apollo's prized cattle graze. Now, Apollo isn't just any god. He's the god of music, poetry, and prophecy. His golden cattle are sacred, each one a treasure beyond mortal reckoning. But Hermes, even as a baby, has no fear. With incredible strength and cunning, he manages to steal 50 of Apollo's finest cows. But Hermes isn't content with just taking the cattle. Oh no, he's got to cover his tracks too. In a stroke of genius, he invents the first sandals, strapping branches to his feet to leave confusing tracks. Then he drives the cattle backward, making their hoof prints point in the wrong direction. It's a masterclass in divine mischief-making. As dawn breaks, Apollo discovers the theft. Furious, he sets out to find the culprit. Being the god of prophecy has its perks, and it doesn't take long for Apollo to trace the convoluted trail back to Mount Selene. There, he finds Hermes, innocently lounging in his cradle, the picture of baby-like innocence. Apollo confronts the infant god, demanding the return of his cattle. But Hermes, clever as ever, feigns ignorance. "How could I, a mere babe, steal your mighty herd?" he asks, blinking up at Apollo with wide, innocent eyes. It's a comical scene, the mighty Apollo arguing with a swaddled infant. But Apollo isn't fooled. He takes the matter to Zeus, king of the gods and father to both Apollo and Hermes. Zeus, amused by the whole affair, orders Hermes to return the cattle. It seems like the jig is up for our young trickster god. Yet Hermes has one more trick up his tiny sleeve. During his adventure, he had come across a tortoise shell. Inspired, he had strung it with cow gut, creating the world's first lyre. As Apollo fumes and Zeus watches with interest, Hermes begins to play. The sound that emerges is unlike anything the gods have ever heard. Sweet, melodious notes fill the air, silencing even the ever-eloquent Apollo. The god of music is transfixed, his anger forgotten in the face of this new wonder. Seeing his chance, Hermes offers a deal. He'll give Apollo the lyre in exchange for keeping the cattle. Apollo, smitten with the instrument, agrees without hesitation. And just like that, with a bit of thievery and a lot of creativity, Hermes turns potential punishment into a profitable trade. But the story doesn't end there. Impressed by Hermes' cleverness and charmed by his musical creation, Apollo takes the young god under his wing. He teaches Hermes the art of prophecy, and in return, Hermes shows Apollo how to craft and play the lyre to perfection. What started as a rivalry becomes a beautiful friendship. Apollo and Hermes, once at odds, now share a bond through music and prophecy. It's a testament to the power of creativity and reconciliation. Themes that resonate just as strongly today as they did in ancient Greece. This myth isn't just an entertaining tale, it's a window into the Greek worldview. The story of Apollo and Hermes shows us how the ancient Greeks used their gods to explain the origins of human inventions and arts. The lyre, a real instrument central to Greek culture, gains a divine origin story through this myth. Moreover, the tale showcases the complex personalities of the Greek gods. They're not distant, perfect beings, but characters with very human traits: mischief, anger, curiosity, and the ability to forgive. This made the gods relatable to the ancient Greeks and continues to captivate us today. The myth also highlights the importance of music in Greek culture. The lyre wasn't just an instrument, it was a divine gift, capable of soothing even the angriest god. This reverence for music permeated Greek society, influencing everything from religious ceremonies to philosophical thought. The influence of this myth extends far beyond ancient Greece. The image of Hermes with his lyre has inspired countless works of art throughout history. The idea of music as a divine gift has echoed through literature and philosophy. Even today, we use the term lyrical to describe beautiful musical language, a direct nod to Apollo's lyre. In the end, the story of Apollo and Hermes' first lyre battle is more than just a tale of godly mischief. It's a celebration of creativity, a testament to the power of music, and a reminder that even the greatest conflicts can be resolved through art and understanding. It shows us that sometimes the most beautiful harmonies arise from the most unexpected places, even from a baby god's clever scheme. So the next time you hear the strumming of a guitar or the plucking of a harp, remember, you're listening to the echo of that first divine lyre, born from a cattle raid and a clever trade that changed the course of mythological history. In the realm of the gods, as in our world, music truly has the power to transform rivalry into harmony.